What is going on, everyone? Hope everybody's doing amazing. Just here checking out these nice yachts. Took a run down here today because I just love getting around the things that I desire, because it builds that urge, it builds that belief that, look at this, that you can have it. Why? Because you can see it, you know somebody else has got it. It's not just a fantasy, right? And you know, I was just thinking, the people that have yachts like this, don't know if you see this other one over here, it's huge. They have just stayed the course longer than most people. Do you know that's all it is? They have decided this is where I'm going, regardless of any challenges, doubts, concerns, everything. They've just went, I'm going to go here, this is it. And if it's not them, somebody in their family has done that. Maybe they've inherited the wealth, right? But somebody in the family, someone in that lineage said, enough is enough. I am going to create massive success. And yes, that's all material stuff, but it's a representation of their level of awareness. It's a representation of the level of service that they're probably adding to the world. Because listen, you get money, you get riches by adding value to the world. So when I see that, I'm inspired so much, thinking that person, they believe, their belief level must be absolutely incredible. They have exercised that muscle more than I have. They've stayed the course longer than I have. But you know what? I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. And I used to look at things like that, and I had zero belief in myself. Zero that I could do it, that I could achieve things like that. So you know, it used to like annoy me, and I seen Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all these things, because I'm like, I'm never going to have that. But when I started studying success, started surrounding myself with people that had these things, I realised it's all just principles, universal laws. When you follow the laws, when you do 2 plus 2, guess what? It gets 4. That's it. So when you follow these principles, timeless principles that people have used to achieve things like that, and there's many people out there that have done it, and they all say the same thing. If you study any book on success, you know, they all say the same thing, basically. Think about what you want. Build that desire. Your imagination is your future. Get around it as much as possible. Take massive action in that direction. And just don't let negative influences cloud your mind, cloud your judgment, eliminate negativity from your life. If for people that's not into that whole world yet, you might think it just sounds like a whole bunch of, you know, kumbaya, think positively, good things happen. I'll tell you what, give it a try. What's the worst that happens? Seriously, what's the worst that happens? You live the same life that you live right now. You might be a little bit more optimistic, a bit happier, a bit more enthusiastic. I'm telling you, anybody can have things like this. As long as you set yourself a goal to do it, get around it, do whatever it takes to be an asset to people that have it. That's a good one. Maybe you don't have money, you think, people like that's not going to want to be around me, Fraser. Well, what can you do to their life? How can you be an asset to them in some way that you can get your foot in the door, get yourself around these tables and these circles, so that you can just be in the arena of wealth, because you'll learn a thing or two. Trust me. That's all I've been doing for the last 3-4 years. Is how can I be an asset to people's life, have what I want, so that I can be around it more and more, so that I'm going to get it and I can show other people how to get it. Alright? I'm just going to go see the other yacht. I've already been around there. I'm going to go around again. Do you know why? The more I do it, the more I'm flushing out that old conditioning, the old ways of stinking thinking. Because that's it. Every time I see it, it's programming me more and more. There's abundance. There's abundance everywhere. Look at it. You can have it, I can have it. And guess what? See when we both get yachts, still going to be more for other people. Don't have a scarcity mindset. If you get it, someone else can't have it. If they have it, you can't get it. That's not how it works. I remember there was a saying along the lines of, from abundance I took abundance, and yet abundance remains. If I took a massive bucket of water out that harbour right there, that port, would you even notice? No. So just remember, whatever you want, you can have it. If, big if, you ready? You have the courage to go through that uncomfortable stage where it doesn't look like you're anywhere close to getting it. People around you might start talking negatively, doubting you. You might start doubting yourself in your head. Just don't let it come out your mouth. Don't let it come out your heart. But you just stay the course anyway, and you get there. Trust me. Let's go.